Greetings from Jerusalem, the center of the earth. I trust you are coping with the summer heat. We are doing our best to deal with the heat here as well. The Rosh Chodesh is Av. This month, I would like to focus on Jezebel. When you heard that name, what was your gut feeling? Disgust? Hatred? Anger? Jezebel is not one of the exalted women in the Bible. As a matter of fact, her name means unexalted. But why this woman? Why this month? 9 days from now, Tisha B'Av, Jews everywhere will be in mourning. They will fast. They will read the entire book of Lamentations. They will remember the judgment of God that fell upon them on this day. In 586 BC, the first temple was destroyed due to the idolatrous practices of the Jewish people. In 70 AD, the second temple was destroyed because of their rejection of Jesus as their Messiah. The people were warned both times. Both times they did not listen. As it is with nations, so it is with individuals. God warns us. He pleads with us to repent. Some do, while others do not. Then judgment falls. Jezebel is such an individual. Jezebel is the antithesis of what God is looking for in a woman. She is vain, arrogant, and ruthless. She's rebellious and will not submit to anyone. How do we know this? Jezebel was the daughter of a Gentile king from Sidon, present-day Lebanon. She was married to Ahab, the Israelite king of the 10-tribe confederacy. She introduced Baal worship to the land, and Ahab did not stop her. She wanted nothing to do with the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. She spurned his commandments. She added murder to her sin of idolatry. She hatched a plan whereby Naboth would be killed and his vineyard taken over by her husband. Upon hearing that Jehu was coming to her palace to kill her, she, quote, puts makeup on her eyes and fixes her hair, end quote. Contrast her actions and attitude with the godly woman described in 1 Peter chapter 3. Your beauty should not come from outward adornment, such as elaborate hairstyles and the wearing of gold jewelry or fine clothes. Rather, it should be that of your inner self, the unfading beauty of a gentle and quiet spirit, which is of great worth in God's sight. For this is the way the holy women of the past, who put their hope in God, used to adorn themselves. They submitted themselves to their own husbands. Like Sarah, who obeyed Abraham, called him her Lord. You are her daughters if you do what is right and do not give way to fear. Is Peter advocating no makeup, no jewelry, no nice clothes, no styling of the hair? No. He's saying a woman's focus should be inner beauty, not outward beauty. According to CNBC, quote, the skincare and beauty industry is booming and bringing in over $90 billion worldwide. Americans spend $722 on their appearance, including skincare, each year. Proverbs 31, verse 30 declares, charm is deceptive and beauty is fading. Jezebel's focus was outward, not inward. Where is your focus? There is power when the focus is inward. Peter wrote, wives, in the same way, submit yourselves to your own husbands, so that if any of them do not believe the word, they may be won over without words by the behavior of their wives, when they see the purity and reverence of your lives. 1 Peter 3, 1 and 2. Our unsaved relatives and friends will be more easily won to Christ by our attitude than our appearance. Judgment came for Jezebel. She was thrown from her palace, trampled by horses, and eaten by dogs, till only her skull hands and feet were left. Judgment came for the nation of Israel. Tisha B'Av is a yearly reminder of that. Judgment will come for us too. Make this month of Av a time to reflect on where you are spiritually. If you need to repent, do so. Don't you want to hear, "Well done, good and faithful servant," spoken to you by Yeshua? Rosh Chodesh Iyar.